Sees Ian Pannell with the Idlib Martyrs Brigade. Well, thousands of Muslims in Burma, also known as Myanmar, have attempted to flee to neighbouring Bangladesh after dozens were killed in religious violence. An estimated 90,000 Rohingya have already been displaced. Burma doesn't recognise them as citizens, but Bangladesh wants to repatriate a total of 9,000 Rohingya living in refugee camps there. Hundreds are now living in limbo.
These Rohingya men and boys have just fled attacks in Myanmar, which have left dozens of their people dead. They're now in Bangladesh, and they're badly shaken by what they've experienced. They arrived in these small boats, braving waves that can reach as high as 4 meters. The journey would take 6 hours if you knew where you were going. But these men didn't, and it's the rainy season, so visibility is poor. But now they'll have to brave the seas all over again. The border guards wouldn't allow the men to stay or to be interviewed. They give the Rohingya men and boys a bottle of water and some food and force them back to sea.
For me or for my agency, even for our friends from the Coast Guard, our government's decision is the only order we will obey.
Another group managed to stay. They asked for their identities to be protected so they aren't arrested or sent back. They say 3 boats in their convoy were attacked by Myanmar military helicopters.
3 boats managed to reach shore. My uncles and aunts were in the other 3 boats and didn't make it. All of my relatives were killed. I don't even know where their bodies are now.
Another man escaped with his brother. His children were killed in Myanmar.
They burned my 2 children to death. But when we approached the authorities to demand justice, the Myanmar Border Security Force shot at us. That day we lost 50 of our men.
He spent 4 days at sea, having been turned away from Bangladesh twice.
During the first attempt, we were unable to get into Bangladesh. The border guard pushed us back to sea. Some of us starved to death in the boat. We had to throw their bodies in the water. We tried to save our women, but could not.
Elsewhere in Bangladesh, another man hides out, haunted by what he has seen.
I don't even know if my own wife and children are still alive. I can't eat or sleep at night. My poor wife and children.
They've been chased out of Myanmar, and the Rohingya are not welcome in Bangladesh either. This time, border guards sent 9 boats back. 1 landed again in Bangladesh. We don't know for sure what happened to the other 8.